Let's play a little game. Raise your hand if you've ever charted patient resting comfortably when you had no idea what the patient was actually doing. Yeah, caught you. Guess what? The lazy charting could cost you your nursing license. Listen, documentation isn't just a boring time wasting task, your legal lifeline, your paper trail, and the only thing standing between you and the malpractice lawsuit, okay? Today, I'm exposing the most dangerous charting mistakes nurses make. Why? They could ruin your career, and how to fix them fast. Trust me, you don't want to get caught slipping. Let's get into it. Hey, if you're new here, I'm Nurse Danny, nurse, entrepreneur, professional caffeine addict, and your new favorite YouTuber. At least the top 10. Come on, right? Okay. I'm here to give you real talk about nursing, money, and how to survive it all without completely losing your mind. If you're a nurse, a nursing student, or just love watching other people spiral into organized chaos, this is your place, okay? I promise you'll leave every video entertained, informed, and maybe questioning a little few life choices like nursing school. So hit the subscribe button and stick around because trust me, you'll need what I'm dropping. Let's get into it, y'all.
Bro, ça tue, ça blesse, ça flingue. Hey, 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 bro. Gazo.
Proper documentation does, okay? It protects you legally, okay? If something goes wrong, your charting is the only thing that proves what actually happened, okay? The only thing. To ensures continuity of care. That night shift nurse, they need to know what went down without playing detective, okay? 3, keeps patients safe because if it didn't get charted, it didn't happen. And if it didn't happen, you can bet your bottom dollar some lawyer is coming for your license, okay? We have seen it so much so in the news as present, okay? Now that we know why it matters, let's get into the biggest mistakes nurses make when charting, okay? First and foremost, listen, I have been guilty of all these, okay? Seriously. Not charting in real time. This is a big one. You can't be out here giving meds at 10 a.m. and not document it until the end of the shift, babe. I do it all the time. You will forget details, and if something happens to the patient, you delayed documentation could make you look negligent, okay? It's like you didn't do it when you say you did it. We got to fix that, y'all. And listen, I know it'd be hard. And I think you just got to manage your time. That's the biggest thing, okay? How to fix it? Chart as you go. Even if it's a quick note, do not wait until the end of your shift, okay? Number 2, I do this too. I have been guilty of all of them, and this is a big one. Copy and paste charting. Listen, especially in home health because nothing changes. Everything is the same. We all get tired, and charting is a soul-sucking black hole, okay? But copy and pasting everything from the previous shift, that's a lawsuit waiting to happen, okay? Fix it. Always update your notes, especially patient status and assessments. If you chart lungs clear, but your patient is now on high flow oxygen, guess who's in trouble, okay? You, sis. You, okay? So, I mean, when it comes to copy and paste, I would just read over my things I copied and just edit them every single day. That is not copying and pasting. That's copying and editing. Okay, listen, it's the wording. 3, not documenting what you taught the patient. I have done this before too, okay? Because you're always teaching the patients, but you also have to write it. This is one that gets so many nurses in trouble. If a patient refuses meds or doesn't follow discharge instructions, you didn't document that you educated them, the hospital and you can be held responsible, okay? Fix it. Fix it, sis. Fix it, bruh. Fix it. Always write what you taught the patient, their response, and if they refuse. Trust me, your future self will thank you, okay? And sometimes it doesn't look like what we think it looks like, okay? Teaching can be as simple as, hey, if you sign out in AMA, your insurance may not pay. That's just a part of teaching. You educating them, okay? 2, patient refusals, okay? Failing to chart patient refusals. Like we'll just say refuse and not actually chart it. Speaking of refusals, if a patient refuses meds, treatments, or even vitals, you have to document, okay? Say why, because if the patient crashes or someone's going to ask why you didn't do something, okay? If they have constant seizures and they don't take their medication, they're going to wonder why. Like, and if they refuse, but you didn't write refuse and you just marked it off that they took it, and then they do draw some labs or something and they find out the medication wasn't taken, you can be charged. So how to fix it, write it down. What they refused, what you did about it, the education, alternative options, etc. Who you notified, because yes, you better be telling the provider, be telling their family that they're refusing, because you don't want you to be like it. You don't want it to be said like you was the only one who knew they refused. Like, nah, everybody knew. Everybody knew. And incomplete or vague notes. Okay. For example, patient resting comfortably. What does that mean? Okay. You got to be super detailed. Okay. That means, are they asleep? Are they in pain? Are they dead? Your documentation should be clear, specific, and detailed. Okay. You got to be detailed as possible. Fix it. Instead of resting comfortably, try patient in bed, awake, alert, denies pain, versus stable, vital signs stable, no distress, noted at this time. Be specific, okay? It is everything when you are covering your back. And that is a way to really secure your back and make sure you are covered, okay? 6, charting before you do something. Who did that? Who do that? Who do that? Listen, this one gets people fired, okay? If you document before you actually do something and then something happens that prevents you from doing it, congrats, you just falsified medical records, okay? Fix it. Chart after you do it, not before. Not when you think you'll get it to it. After, okay? Listen, I used to do this, and this was way back when a senior nurse told me to like chart sign out all my meds. If I'm gonna be here all day, she just signed out all her meds. I was like, oh, that's what's up. I signed out all my meds, all my narcotics. And then when I started to learn and educate, like, no, this is a bad idea. If this person never gets this medication, if this person dies at 2:00 and I said I done gave him a 9:00 pill, like now my narc sheet is looking all goofy and crazy. Like, if you have gotten some advice from a seasoned nurse when you were a new grad and you started using it, and then your logic start coming and you was like, oh, nah, this is bad. Let me know in the comments, okay? But real quick, if you're tired of just surviving in nursing and you want to learn how to start your own business, make more money, and actually love what you do, check out Royale Business Academy, okay? I teach nurses how to start side hustles and full-blown businesses, okay? I'm talking staffing businesses. I'm talking IV hydration clinics. Listen, your own clothing line. Yeah, I'm a nurse. I be nursing. So whatever you want to do in this nursing field, baby, it's for you, okay? If you want a free guide to get started, click the link in my bio and grab it now. Don't just work harder, work smarter, all right? Let's go, okay? Yeah, I'm a nurse. I be nursing, and I be nursing the way I want to nurse. You don't have to work or nurse the way that Billy Bob says you gotta nurse. Remember I said that, all right? All right, now that we've done and gone over the worst mistakes, here's how to be a documentation boss, sis, because you a boss, for real, in real life. Chart in real time. Don't wait until the end of your shift, okay? Be specific, no vague, lazy charting. Stop that. Document education and refusals. This covers you legally, okay? Keep it professional. No slang, no abbreviations or emojis. Yes, some of y'all really do be using emojis. Listen, I ain't even mad at you, sis. Like, I be wanting to, but then I have to catch myself. Like, I be forgetting where I'm at sometimes. Double check before signing off, okay? Because once it's in the system, it's in it forever, okay? Forever. Listen, I am not holier than thou or anyone for that matter, okay? I have made all these mistakes. There is no shame. There is no judgment here, okay? If you have made these mistakes, sis, it's okay. Let's just do better, okay? We all want to do better for our people, okay? All right. Now that you know how not to mess up your charting, what's the worst documentation mistake you have ever made? No judgment here. Drop it in the comments because I know y'all have some wild stories. And I freaking love your stories, okay? Love. Love. Okay. Love. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss my next video. I've got way more nursing tea coming your way. Stay sharp, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye.